Hey there guys, and welcome back to another episode of Twilight Takeover with myself, Knux and this handsome gentleman over here, DigitalReaper.
Hello.
And you probably notice things have changed around this here joint of ours. Things have changed quite dramatically since last time. In fact, I can't even remember what it looked like, if I'm honest, TR. If I'm completely honest with you.
It looked like crap.
Yes, that is one way to describe it, yes. And there was a big pillar here where I'm standing. DR took that out. He was like, no, this is ruining the feng shui feel of this room. We had to get rid of it. It was gone. Just like that. And now, look, all our energies, they're going in the right pathways and all that good stuff. So, we are going to explain what we've done. And you can probably see over here, there are some fancy barrels. And over here, there are some chests. And over there are some books and all that kind of stuff. I think the best thing to do first would be to explain the barrels. We have built a sorting system. Well, I haven't touched it. I haven't even gone near it. I've looked at it from a distance. I haven't been allowed anywhere near the tools, which is probably for the best. DR has worked it so everything sorts into these chests. So we no longer need to worry about sorting our own inventories out. We can just dump everything in this input system. Say, for example, I wanted to put this steak in here. So there's 2 steak. It's just disappeared. And in roughly 20 seconds, I guess? Or is it quicker when it comes to the barrels?
Not really.
So you see it says plus 40 there. And if we give it a couple of seconds, if all has gone to plan, it should say plus 42. Any second now. While that's going on, we should probably explain why we've done this. It's just easier. It helps us... what's the word? Organise things a lot easier, so we're not just having rough looking inventories all the time, and we can find objects when we need them quicker. It will help with the production of the machines and that sort of thing, so this is definitely going to help us. Oh, come on steak man, you can do it. I think
probably screwed something up.
I think DR's gone to check the mechanics. Now let me see if it's even been taken. It has been taken. The steak has been taken.
Look in the overflow chest. Yep.
Okay. Do we need to put steak on the endangered species list?
Yes, I forgot to put it in the system.
Okay, well that's no worries. Well, talking about the system, we'll come down and check it out now as DR's working the slight kinks out of it. It's only a quick and easy one. You also notice there's been a couple of changes in here. We've now got this beautiful enchanting area designed by DR and Knux Industries. Phone now for your free quote. And I think we explained a bit of this last episode. These are all this is the power system basically, isn't it? I think
we didn't explain this.
Oh, okay. Well, this is very similar to what I'd set up in the Nether, I believe.
It's the same system we had on the quarry, just using a liquid tesseract instead of an ender chest.
Yes, because ender chests are dangerous and bad, and they crush our world, and it's not good.
Yes, they don't play nice with chunk loaders.
No, naughty. But if we come down here. And I don't know, DR, do you wanna lead on? I will follow your lead, good sir.
Don't stray from the path, or you just might get lost.
I probably will. Look at this place. See, I'll be honest with you. When it was, when it was in its original phase, I seem to remember there being one pipe coming from here, going along here, down, and then into 2 of these. And then it had quite a simple path to follow. What's happened? What's going on down here? This insanity.
Well, this thing up here sucks things from any inventories connected to it. On this lot of piping here.
So that's our input chest, the one you saw upstairs, the silver chest.
That's the thing responsible for pulling the steak out of the chest earlier.
Mm-hmm.
That feeds it into the sorting machine,
and
which color codes it. Which reminds me, I better fix that.
Talking of the colour coding quickly, you'll notice that the ores have been colour coded to orange and green. The green ones are ones that can only be smelted, and the orange ones are the ones that can be macerated. Oh, is it red? Okay, my screen brightness is up quite high. The red ones are the ones that can be macerated and then smelted, so we get more out of them. And then obviously these ores over here, they've been colour coded so they head to assembly tables, is that right, to turn them into blocks So
Automatic crafting tables.
Yeah, so they're easier to store and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's what this huge mess is over here.
Yeah, all these auto assembly tables. I think that's a blank one. Let me just get deep in
Yeah.
among the system here. Yeah, this one's for tin. So all the tin will get pumped into this section, and then it will get pumped up and round into possibly another sorting system. Does it go over?
It just comes back out here and back into the input of the system.
Okay, and then that sends it along this path.
Yeah.
So if I've done this correctly, I have covered the beginning area, sort of, and the system that splits it up. Do you want to explain the furnace system that's going on over here? He's disappeared. He's run off. He's had enough. That's it. Game over.
Yeah, fed up.
That's it. He's gone home. He's on strike.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing a few odds and ends here.
Okay. It's quite handy to have a visual example of what's going on. You probably, if you're a big fan of Feed the Beast, you've probably seen sorting systems before. You've probably seen more compact ones. You've also probably seen much larger ones. I think this one's quite clean compared to some of the ones we've had. Hey, look, there you go. There's all the ores and stuff that we just talked about being sorted and given colours. So as you can see, they're being assigned different labels as the sorting system told them to be.
Yep. These machines here are pulverizers and then furnaces.
And they take the stuff out of the pipes, send it into the pulverizer.
Yep.
And
then straight down into the furnace below it.
And then the furnace sends it back into the
this
system.
is a relay. Yeah.
So it then gets assigned a different colour, and if it's a block that can be turned, or if it's an item that can be turned into blocks, it gets sent into this system over here and auto-crafted into all kinds of beautiful things, yeah.
And then everything eventually makes its way over here.
And once it reaches over here, it then gets sorted again.
Yep. It'll be assigned a chest, or it'll be assigned pink if it's to go to the barrel system. So the barrels are set up so that if the barrel fills up, it just dumps the rest of it.
This is where we wanted our beef to go. Basically, this is what we were after. We wanted it to be assigned pink. I don't think it was in the system at the time. It definitely is now.
That was the problem.
Yeah. So these devices will suck it out and put it up there. And then, because the pipes are quite clever, it will only sort it into barrels that it won't try and put iron in a beef barrel or anything like that, for example. It knows what barrel to put the stuff in. And if, for example, we put stone in, have we got a rejection chamber? Chamber of rejection.
I don't think any of the barrels are full.
Okay. Well, basically, if any of the barrels were full, we would have an area where it just shoots it out and disposes of it. Because obviously, if you've got 64 times 64 of something, you probably are you got a healthy supply, I feel.
Indeed.
So I think getting rid of that stuff, it's quite similar to the system we had running with the auto cow processor.
Yeah, we just had so much stuff that we didn't know what to do with it all.
Yeah, there was
we just had way too much
beef, and leather kept clogging the system up. It was coming in a lot quicker than sugarcane, so that was kind of a pain in the ass. But there you go, look at it all working, isn't it amazing? Isn't he clever? Where's he gone? I've lost him again. But isn't he clever?
I was just emptying the chest up there.
Yeah, fair enough.
I had some stuff in the furnace.
So look, as you can see, there are some blocks going, and they're being assigned colours again, and then that is on its way to the valuables chest, I believe.
Yep, purple valuables chest.
There you go. Isn't it amazing? Very clever. You're so clever, DR. Very good, man. This is awesome. So we are gonna what was next? We were gonna do machines, weren't we?
Yep, we were going to build out our machine room.
Okay, so check this out. We've got some machines preloaded in chests, but I'm not sure if are we doing them this episode?
What, the IC2 machines?
The ones that are already preloaded into these crafting benches.
Those are IC2 machines.
Okay, fantastic. Well, not so much this pulverizer, as you pointed out earlier. That's not IC2.
I don't know why you made that, because we have like 4 of them now.
It's not quite made yet. I'm sure we can take these supplies and use them for other good. But I did make a generator. A bit naughty. I made it off camera. I'm very sorry. We can go into the NEI and go to generator. But there's a problem with this. You type in generator, and because everything that sort of burns has got a value, it can be used in a generator. It also highlights that. But if we just click on generator over here, there are 2 recipes for it. You need a re-battery 3 refined iron and an iron furnace, or you need a re-battery, a machine block and a furnace, just a standard furnace. So that's how you make the generator. And very sorry, I didn't mean to make it off camera, but to make up for it, if we look in this crafting table here, we've got an extractor, and this is for getting more out of the
rubber.
The rubber. The resin. Yeah, that's it. We get more rubber out of the resin. And then we burn it down or something, and we turn it into rubber. So we'll take this extractor, 4 tree taps, you need a machine block and an electronic circuit. Yeah, this stuff that DR's throwing all over me, it's very sticky. It is known as the stickiest of resins. And that's the stuff we need for a lot of this IC2 crafting, because it's all sort of...
Yeah, everything uses cables, and cables are made with that.
And the other thing we've got here is a compressor, and we are going to need this for certain armours that we need to knock off the challenge list as well. So I'm going to grab this out as well, and then I'm going to pass them all to DR, and we're like, hey, there's a compressor, there's an extractor, and there's a generator. You, my good friend, have got to go work your magic, and I shall follow you. We don't need to cut, do we? We can sort of show what's going on. We might need to cut if we've got to do a long tedious thing like make loads of wires up and stuff like that. We might do a quick cut, but I promise you won't be missing anything.
Yeah, we do have to make some wiring.
Okay, we will be right back. Hey there guys, we are back, and as you can probably tell, there have been a couple of more changes in here. We have put down these devices. The one on the right is an extractor. I'll take this rubber out of here because it needs to be taken out so it can do its thing. And this compressor over here, we're using that to sort out some armour later on. That'll come later on. This pulverizer is, if I grab some coal out of here, oh actually I don't have any coal, but as you can see here, it is making coal dust, and we need this because we are going to attempt to make some very special armour, nanosuit armour. You're probably very familiar with it. You've probably seen other YouTubers doing such things as these, and if I come across into here, DR has also been busy setting up this for us so we can have a look. This is an energy crystal. We need this to sort of, in fact, if I just have a quick look in here, nano armour. So these are the boots, and we're going to be making carbon plate sort of somewhere down the line this episode, but this energy crystal is what holds the charge for these things, and I think the charge is what gives it an armour count. Is that right? Like if it's got no charge, it's like having no armour almost.
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
Okay, right, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab these energy crystals out of here, all of them. There we go. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. We should be 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And I'm also going to give this rubber to DR because I think he knows what to do with it more than I do. And yeah, I think we're going to get on with crafting the stuff needed. If I show you the recipe for the nanosuit boots quickly, we've got the carbon plate here, and we need the compressor so we can take the coal dust that we made, turn it into raw carbon fibre, and then from raw carbon fibre we turn it into raw carbon mesh, and then in the compressor it turns into carbon plate, which is why we've got the compressor set up in the other room, and then from carbon plate we go on and create our nanosuit boots and armour and all that good stuff. So that's going to take quite a while, we won't lie to you. We've done this once before on another server, the one with the super calorie processor, and it took a freaking hell of a long time. But yeah, we will catch you guys back up as soon as we have built this armour, and it's part of the challenge haul as well, so we're working towards goals this episode, and hopefully you'll like the outcome of this episode if all goes to plan. So we will catch you in a second, hopefully. See you soon! Hey there guys, and we are back once again. I need to figure out a different thing to say when we come back from each video, but as you can probably see, we've now got an MFE fully charged. I'll explain the power system down there in a second. We've also got this compressor. It has done all our work for us, so now we've got all the carbon plate needed to create some pretty hardcore armour. If we just come downstairs for a second, we can just explore all this. Now, DR has made my generator into these geothermal generators, so if we just check out down here the recipe, these are a bit easier to find because all you've got to do is type in geo. So we click on that, there's my generator that would have been used, and then some refined iron, some oh no, they're cells, I thought they were re-batteries, so they're cells, you make them using tin. And yeah, this is the output, so or the outcome. So really this is what we're using to power all those devices upstairs. And quite nicely it all ties into the system that we sort of currently had here, so that's kind of nice. But I've got this carbon plate stuff on me. Did something just explode upstairs?
Lightning.
Ah, okay. Alright, so we've got this carbon plate. We're going to take it up to the workbench now and have a little fiddle around with it to craft it into some armour. Now I think it's pretty much the standard recipes with the crystal in the middle somewhere. So that's your trousers, but instead of putting the thing there, you do that instead. Does that make sense? And then we can put that in the crafting table and we get 2 of these. So 1, 2. I need to be very careful when I do this sort of stuff. I have a tendency to mess it up. With the helmet, you do need a glass plane. Just a block of glass there in the middle. So you've got your energy crystals, your carbon plates and your bit of glass. So we'll take 2 of them as well. So that's that. And then for chest plate, I think you put the crystal in the middle. So if I do that and then that. Yep, there we go. So we need another 2 of them. And then with our remaining stuff, we make some boots. Let's get rid of all this stuff. That's the handy thing about the... how do you make boots? Let's just check it out. This is what the NEI is quite handy for. So we can go boots, rubber boots. We don't want them. Static boots, Nanosuit boots. Oh, sorry, I'm just slightly off. Oh, hang on, no. DR's done it. So there we go. Nanosuit boots 1 and 2. So we're now going to go charge all this stuff up. Oh look, DR's already wearing his. I suppose I should put mine on as well. There we go.
It's all useless though, because it's
no
empty.
charge.
Yeah. But it looks cool.
Look at my skin, isn't it amazing? We put this on. There we go. And now you can't see my skin, isn't it amazing? Don't we look great? What is it? It's F5, isn't it? There we go. Look at us. Don't we look amazing? Oh, that's the wrong way. We're so cool. With the squirrel as well. Look at him go.
Yeah, he's excited.
He is very excited. I'm quite excited. We've got some badass armor. So now we've got to wait for this stuff to charge up.
Well, if we were charging it right now, which we're not.
Okay.
We should, you know, go do that.
We are about to go do these things. So yeah, we're gonna drop out again. But then when we return, you will see us fighting. We're hopefully fighting something important and special and awesome. So we will be right back in a few seconds. See you soon. Alright then, we are back, and as you can see, we have found a Naga. Is that the one?
Yep, that's the one.
Naga Arena, and if we approach very cautiously, you can see the size of the place. We do believe, as we get closer, there it is. You can see the boss health bar in the top there. We are going to need to dig through some of this wall. I do have my pickaxe on me. Any spot you see you like, DR? This one here? Yeah, it's a pretty good spot, isn't it? Okay, let's check it out. Here we are. There he is. I am going to fire bullets at him and see if they have any effect. They do not seem to at the moment. This place is also full of creatures, which is... Oh! I think the gun is working. Oh, yeah! It's too easy though, I'm going to stop using the gun. Give me the bow. Ooh. Oh, DR, are you alright? You've taken him out of the arena! And he's back in the arena. I am terrible with the bow and arrow. This is probably why I built a gun. Where's he going?
Yeah.
He's just going crazy for it, man.
I think he likes me.
I
don't like that.
You've made friends. I've got to lead my shots, I see. This is really difficult. Mate, he beat me up. Come here, bro. I'm going to smash your teeth in with this sword. Try again. Come on. Bring it. Son bitch. Oh, I can't hit him with the sword either. He seems to be invulnerable to most of my attacks. Come here. You've almost got him, DR. Smash his teeth in. Yeah, look at you go. You freaking legend. I think the armor helped a lot then, if I'm honest.
Yeah, probably.
The armor really helped then. That was beautiful. So, what did you get? What are your spoils?
Not a great lot, actually. Just that.
We got Naga scale.
And some XP.
And we can use this. Oh yeah, got 16 XP. We can use this to make leggings and tunic. We might do a chest for in the challenge hall for just like miscellaneous items that are kind of unique or rare. And having 8 Naga scales, that's a good start, I feel. But before we go on, great victory by the way. Well done. We'll celebrate with a pint afterwards. Pint of Ribena we don't drink. I've noticed there's yellow sheep around here. Do we need yellow?
One way to find out.
We'll take it back with us. But that has been a rather extensive episode of Twilight Takeover. Should we tell them the prep time, DR? Should we tell them the entire prep time?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yesterday, according to Skype, we were in the call together for just over 11 hours, because it cut out at the first hour, and then we were in for another 10, weren't we?
Quite that.
Okay, so that was sort of mainly for the sorting system and all bits and pieces like that. And then this morning, we started recording about 12 o'clock. It is now... I haven't got a phone. I don't know what the time is. It's now 11 o'clock, so it's been a long couple of days, but I think totally worth it. Oh! Hang on, we can't stop yet. We've got to go home. The challenge hall needs lighting up.
It does indeed.
We need to go... Alright, we'll meet you back there. We'll use our supersonic lightning reflexes to take you back there, right? Alright, we're back at base with the spoils of our goods, and as usual, we have returned to the challenge hall, end of episode, to turn on this light here. And this light over here. So, as you can see, we are completing our challenges pretty quickly now, actually. I'm pretty sure I say this every time I come into the challenge hall, but we are doing quite well. I think there's some debate whether or not that fight was a bit too easy, and I think, yeah, the fight itself was a bit easy, but getting the armour was a different story. We had to make a quarry, we had to take all the time and make all the machines and all that stuff, so the fight might have been easy, but getting the armour was not, so maybe that was the real struggle in defeating the Naga, if you know what I mean. That makes sense?
Yeah, it's all the prep work.
Yeah.
Actually, killing was like a formality.
Yeah. We just had to seal the deal, let him know that you can't mess with the family. That's just how we roll.
Indeed.
So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and we're going to take a long, relaxing rest now, somewhere with lots of air conditioning and fans, and
ice.
Yes, an ice bath, and chill the F out. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you later. Goodbye from myself, and goodbye from DR.
Goodbye.
See you next time.